Hey kids, do you ever wish you were a superhero? Sometimes I do. We all want to do amazing things. But we can do amazing things when we work together. And sometimes we have to start really small. Sometimes all it takes is a tiny seed. Today we are going to learn about the mustard seed. You can actually hold these in your hand. They're really tiny. I want you to close your eyes. Now imagine a seed smaller than anything else. That's how small the mustard seed is. But did you know this seed could change the world? Let's find out how. Have you ever heard of the smallest seed that could become the biggest tree? Let's look at a few things that stop us from doing great things. We're going to go through the verses. As I read the verse, put your hands up if you've done any of these things before. I want you to repeat this verse after me. Verse 31. No one can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one this week. Pick one thing that you can do by faith. You can pray before you go to bed. You can help someone who is sad, or you can share your toys with a friend. When you do something by faith, send us a video or a photo, and we will post it on our channel. And love the other, or he will be loyal to the one and despise the other. Hey, remember, through God, all things are possible. Jesus said that we cannot serve both God and money. So what will you choose? Will you choose God, or will you choose money? Okay, Matthew chapter 6, verses 24 to 34. No one can serve two masters, for either they will hate the one and love the other, or they will be loyal to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and mammon. Therefore, I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear. Is not life more than food, and the body more than clothing? Look at the birds of the air, for they neither sow nor reap nor gather into barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not of more value than they are? Which one of you by worrying can add a cubit to his stature or add a measure to his life? And why are you worried about clothing? Consider the lilies of the field, how they grow. They neither toil nor spin. Yet I say to you that even Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed like one of these. If then God so clothes the grass of the field, which is alive, but whose life is of short duration, how much more will he clothe you, O men of little faith? Therefore, do not worry, saying, what shall we eat? Or what shall we drink? Or what shall we wear? For after all these things the pagans seek. For your heavenly Father knows that you need them all. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added to you. Now he sat down on a hill and taught them. We also learned that we must choose to trust God no matter how scary it is. Micah chose to trust that the water would help him grow, that the sunshine would help him grow, and that the rain would help him grow. When we put our faith in God, he promises to help us. He will never let us down. And guess what? He was teaching them about faith. Jesus said, listen to what I am going to say. Someone here is like the mustard seed. It's the smallest seed that can be planted, but once planted, it grows into a large bush. In fact, it grows so large that birds build their homes in its branches. Wow, that's amazing. We'll go back to a time when Jesus was hanging out with his disciples. Then Jesus shared another secret. He said, your faith may be small right now, like the mustard seed, but when you believe and trust in God, your faith will grow into something great. Yes, even your small acts of faith can do amazing things. Wow. So even a tiny seed can grow into something huge. And even our tiny faith can do amazing things. I like that. Maybe you think you're too small to do anything, but let's look at Micah. He is a tiny mustard seed. Let's ask him, hey, Micah, why do you think you're too small to do anything? Well, when I first fell into the ground, I thought I was too small to do anything. I was scared, like really, really scared. Then I heard some raindrops falling on me, and I thought, can water help me? Of course it can, because that's what water does. You know, water helps all the plants grow. Then the warm sunshine began to shine on me, and I thought, maybe I can grow too. And wow, that's what happened. I grew. I grew into a plant. I grew into a bush, and I grew into a big tree. And birds lived in my branches and kids played under my shade. And you know what? I didn't do anything special. I was just a mustard seed. But the water helped me grow. And the sunshine helped me grow. And the rain helped me grow. And you know what? You can grow too. And you can do amazing things too. So what's stopping you from doing something great today? Today we learned that our faith is like a mustard seed, small but powerful. Now let's talk about the verse that we read today. Hey, it's time for the Super Seed Challenge. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos, And as always, we will see you on the next one.